That was Satyajit Ray's remarkable Patha Panchali. And next week, there's a complete change of mood. Two contrasting American thrillers, in fact, taken from the same book about the Depression years of the 30s. Edward Anderson's Thieves Like Us. The first has the same title and is directed by Robert Altman. And the second is Nicholas Ray's first picture, The Extraordinary They Live by Night. Good night.
On Monday evening, Radio 3 begins a series of 7 documentaries about the Asian frontier called Himalaya, and the first program speculates as to how Buddhism, Hinduism and Islam have been influenced or changed by the topography of the world's mightiest mountain range. Himalaya at 8 o'clock on Monday evening on Radio 3. Well, back to the world of films for a moment, and a reminder that Barry Norman's film 87 on Tuesday evening will now be shown 50 minutes earlier than billed, starting at 10:20 on BBC2. Well, tomorrow evening on 2 begins with the Money programme at 7:15, and then at 7:45 The Natural World continues its 2-part wildlife exploration of the Holy Land, where the Judean desert plunges hundreds of metres below the level of the Mediterranean and meets the shoreline of the Dead Sea. Tchaikovsky's D Major Symphony No. 3 is performed at 8:35 by the BBC Welsh Symphony Orchestra under Maris Janssens, and then at 9:35 Lavinia Warner, John Peel and Jurek Martin join Sarah Dunant to review The Diary of Anne Frank, The Whistle Test Extra on the rock scene in Poland, and Japan Behind the Mask in Did You See? Our Screen 2 presentation at 10:10, Will You Love Me Tomorrow, stars Joanne Whalley and Tilly Vosborough as a couple of girls on the run from an open prison, picked up by Ian Glenn and Phil Daniels as a couple of lads on their way to holiday work in an amusement arcade in a North Wales seaside resort. Highlights of the England-Australia one-day match in Brisbane for the World Series Cup follows at 11:35, and at 12:25, highlights of the final in the World Darts. And to find out who'll be playing in that match, we join Tony Gubber for highlights of tonight's second semi-final at the Lakeside Country Club in Frimley Green.
Eric, you require